Police Service of Northern Ireland recruitment process is designed to test whether you would meet the demands of a job in policing. This animation outlines the key stages of the process. There are 2 parts. The first part is administered by our recruitment partner, Deloitte. The second is handled by the PSNI directly. When all stages are completed, appointable candidates are invited to training in merit order. We will support you every step of the way. First, you must complete an online application and a quality monitoring form, available only at joinpsni.co.uk. Be prepared to supply a range of personal details and to confirm that you meet our eligibility criteria. The form must be completed in one sitting, within a 90-minute time limit. The eligibility criteria includes your age, nationality, education, computer literacy, and integrity. As part of the recruitment process, you will also be asked to supply evidence of your education qualifications and right to work permanently in the UK. Make sure that you prepare early and have your paperwork in order so that you can demonstrate eligibility when asked. We welcome applications from everyone regardless of background or characteristics, and will consider any reasonable adjustments needs request from applicants. If you would like to request a reasonable adjustment relating to a disability or condition, this includes hidden disabilities or conditions such as autism spectrum disorder and specific learning difficulties such as dyslexia. Be sure to let us know on your application form. Any applicant with a disability or condition will be considered individually on their merit. We will ask you to provide supporting information to enable us to understand your individual requirements and consider your requests. You can find full details regarding completion of the online application and a quality monitoring form at joinpsni.co.uk. If you meet all of the eligibility criteria, you will then be invited to sit the online initial selection test. The IST enables us to assess whether you have the right skills and ability for the role. Material will be made available to help you prepare for your online IST. If you are deemed to meet the education and right to work requirements and are successful in the online IST, you will be invited to the Assessment Centre. The Assessment Centre uses exercises and role plays to assess you against nationally recognised behaviours and values set for police officers. The Assessment Centre stage may also include a retest of the IST. Through your participation in the assessment exercises, you will be assessed against the Competency Values Framework for Policing Professionals, the CVF. This framework sets clear expectations for everyone working in policing and is important in indicating the behaviours which will enable you to be effective throughout your career. If you're successful at the Assessment Centre, you will be placed on a merit list and passed to the PSNI to progress to the next stages of the recruitment process. Vetting is an integral part of our recruitment process to ensure we maintain the highest standards of honesty, integrity, and trustworthiness. It is therefore important that you read the guidance for applicants to ensure you meet the required standards. You must have a 3-year criminal record checkable history. If this is not available, your application may be discontinued. Certain convictions will make you ineligible for appointment. For example, you will not be considered for the PSNI if you have served a custodial sentence, a period of detention at a young offender centre, or a suspended sentence. We will also check your personal finances and your social media. Having a tattoo will not prevent you from joining, but certain types of tattoos, their visibility and where they are on the body, may not be acceptable. All of these checks help maintain the public's confidence in the PSNI. Alongside the vetting process, you will be invited to complete a physical competence assessment. The PCA assesses your physical ability to undertake the role of a police officer. You will need to complete an obstacle course 3 times in less than 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Start preparing for the PCA as soon as possible. If you're successful at the PCA, you will be forwarded a link to an online learning course. You must successfully complete this course, which shouldn't take you any longer than 16 hours within a specified 4-week period. This will help you to develop collaborative problem-solving techniques for community safety. You will also be invited to a health assessment. This usually lasts up to 1.5 hours. An occupational health nurse will undertake the assessment. This will include your vision, hearing, weight, and height. The outcome of your assessment will then be referred to a medical advisor for review, and if required, the medical advisor may also undertake a medical examination to determine if you are fit for the normal duties of a police officer. You will be assessed, and any reasonable adjustments required to assist you will be considered. Following the assessment, you will also undergo a substance misuse test. You will be required to provide 2 samples of hair, each 3 centimetres in length and containing at least 50 to 100 strands. If you have concerns about providing the samples, contact the Substance Misuse Manager in writing. See joinpsni.co.uk for details. If you are included in the merit list passed to the PSNI by Deloitte and subsequently pass all 5 remaining stages, you will be considered appointable. You will be contacted with an offer in merit order when a place becomes available. Before starting training, you will be invited to an induction day at the Police College to learn more about your training, meet your new colleagues, and chat to other officers about their experiences. You will also be fitted for your uniform. Congratulations, you've been appointed as a student officer in the PSNI. Your student officer training programme will last 22 weeks and will be based at the Police College, Belfast. For further information on the PSNI recruitment process, please go to joinpsni.co.uk.